What up, viewers, and welcome once again to another Red Alert T matchup just for you, the Red Alert T fans. Here we go once again with Scenegirl vs Showtime. I have already done a commentary on one of these two players' matchups in one of my earlier videos, and that was on Cold War. It was such a great matchup, such an intense matchup, so I thought, why not do another one of these two players battling it out with each other, and this time it's going to be on Montana DMZ. Demilitarized Zone is what that, of course, stands for. This map, it looks kind of blue, but believe it or not, it's actually set in snow. This was just Westwood's way of depicting snow during a dark time during the day, either dusk or dawn. So yeah, keep in mind this game was released like 12 years ago in 2000, so yeah, graphics weren't anywhere near as good as they are today. So that's why it's blue. Alright, okay, the dogs are out, and the conscripts have garrisoned their structures, and it looks like Scenegirl is going to go for the standard opener at the top left corner of Montana. And by the way, we are watching it from Scenegirl's point of view. She was the one that recorded and uploaded this video. Now I'm just the one adding the commentaries. Okay, and when I say the standard opener on this map, what I mean by that is she is harvesting, or well, it looks like she's about to harvest the two gem patches first before the ore patches. Look out for that drone. She does have a sentry on ready to be placed. She does place it, and boom, takes out the drone with ease. Perfect timing, perfect placement of that sentry gun. Well done to her. There we go. The miner now is moving towards the gems. That gem patches are gems are of course twice the value of ore, so why not harvest those first before the ore and give yourself that extra boost in economy early in the match. Looks like the tanks have met for the first time in this battle, and the paradrops, the conscript paradrops, have now garrisoned one of the houses. Scenegirl backing up just a little bit, and it's not because she is a coward or anything like that. It's because it was actually a wise thing to do. Because basically the mentality there is, why fight a battle where you're at a disadvantage when you can live to fight another day and look for battles where your opponent is at a disadvantage. She would have been indeed heavily disadvantaged there due to the fact that that Showtime's tanks were behind that garrison structure. She does have a lot more fodder. It looks like Showtime doesn't even have one fodder, but that garrison structure would have made a big difference. The match probably would have ended right there and then had she kept going with that tank battle, had she engaged with Showtime. Right, here we go. It looks like she realized that nice little micro there, putting the fodder at the front of the tanks. By the way, I thought she was about to engage with Showtime there, but she didn't. Backed away a little bit for some reason. Now more paradrops dropped over at the west side, courtesy of Showtime. Now with that distraction, that bit of distraction or harassment, Showtime decides to go up northwards, but fails because, as you can see, Scenegirl, with such a massive resolution, it's hard to hide anything from her, hard to sneak up anything on Scenegirl. And now, whilst Showtime has backed up to his side of the map, Scenegirl is now going to go ahead and take out some of these garrison structures while she can. Alrighty, looks like Scenegirl is amassing, or starting to amass, rhinos and fodder, and so is Showtime. Sadly though, tank spamming, as it's often referred to, is frowned upon. It's frowned upon by today's RTS gamers simply because of the fact that they don't really understand the intricacies of tank battles. They think that it's just a matter of driving your tanks towards your opponent's tanks and basically hoping for the best, which is definitely not the case. There's a lot more to it than that. Definitely there is, of course, tank splits, fodder control, focus firing on specific tanks, putting your stronger tanks at the front and the weaker ones at the back, knowing when to attack, knowing when to defend, and several other things. And I don't know what happened to the dogs at the left that were supposed to take care of the conscript paradrops there. I'll probably have to rewind that later on. Normally 3 dogs, maybe even 2 dogs, should be able to take care of excuse me, of construct power drops. Because keep in mind they're only construct power drops, not GI power drops. Because had they been GI power drops, they would be a lot stronger, and it'll take a lot more than 3 dogs to take care of them, because GIs have that ability to deploy and magically have sandbags appear around them and be able to shoot a lot further as well. By the way this was played on the XWiz server at xwiz.net. You can also play Red Alert 2 at Game Ranger or Hamachi, and of course QQ Battle over at China. Alright, looks like it's going to be one big tank battle that's about to happen right here, right now, at the top of Montana DMZ. Or maybe not. Looks like Showtime has backed up at the last moment, unnecessarily losing some rhinos, because he backed up just a little too late as he backed up over the bridge. He lost some rhinos, but that did allow him to distract Scenegirl just enough to be able to sneak up 2, maybe 3 rhinos down below. There you go. But unfortunately, they couldn't do enough damage, or any damage for that matter. Showtime still being the aggressor, just as he was in the Cold War map, Cold War battle with Scenegirl. Right now, two tank splits, 2 tank groups by Showtime, and that'll have to be countered by Scenegirl with pretty much the exact amount of tanks. Or maybe not. She can probably do with 1 or 2 less tanks down below, because she does have the protection of her war miners, as well as that sentry gun. 2, 4, 6, 7 blue rhinos down below, and a lot more rhinos up the top. Too many to count. Inside, we're gonna have a tank battle up the top, and these rhinos, the orange rhinos, are gonna be hiding behind the war miners, while Scenegirl takes care of the top. No, we're gonna have 2 tank battles happening at once, and Scenegirl takes care of that with ease. Nicely done indeed. Taking care of 1 tank battle alone is hard, let alone 2 tank battles. Scenegirl definitely does have very good multitasking skills, I must say. She can attack, defend, build, do money management, scout around, counterattack, all that, plus more that I can't think of right now. All that plus more at the same time is definitely not an easy task to do, and yet she's making it look easy. Right now waiting at the end of that bridge, the bottom bridge, stopping Showtime from crossing it. Once again, if he does, it would be pretty stupid to do so, because as he is crossing, that bridge will probably be destroyed, and any tank on top of it, on that bridge, will sink in the water. Alright, and more rhinos being built, queued up for it, to be exact, by Scenegirl, and she is now in the process of teching up, there we go, the palace, or rather the battle lab. I play too many mod games. The battle lab has just been placed, allowing her to make a Kirov in if she wants an apocalypse tank, which hardly any player uses these days, especially on big maps. They're just way too slow, and they can't fire whilst moving. Now the nuclear reactor is placed, and she can now sell her smaller power plants, or Tesla reactors, as she no longer needs them. The Kirov is out on the battlefield, that giant shark balloon with its everlasting supply of bombs, of balls of death, as I refer to them, and more power drops taken care of by the entire army of rhinos. And look out, Showtime, here comes a drone that's about to take out every single one of your flak tracks if you don't take care of it in time. There you go. Scenegirl with a very bad tank configuration there, unnecessarily losing. All her tanks are in a line, a really bad line, unnecessarily losing several tanks, but that did allow for her to distract Showtime just enough to be able to sneak up some rhinos up the top. I think 4, maybe 5, because 2, 4, 5, yeah, there you go. 2 rhinos, if left alone for too long, can make a huge amount of damage, let alone 5 rhinos. There we go. Force Showtime to sell his war factory. I'm not sure why he hasn't counterattacked yet with 5 of his own rhinos, as he definitely should have a long time ago. There we go. Now they've just taken out, I think, his last remaining refinery. Now they're about to take out the miner. Help me, Showtime! Help me, rhinos! Oh, there you go. He's dead. Bye bye, war miner. But he does have more war miners just sitting there. For some reason, Showtime has sent his entire army to to fend off 5 rhinos, which left the bottom part of his base open, as you just seen, forcing them to be sold. Now, look out, Showtime! Here comes Big Mama! Big Mama Kirov is right on the top of your base. If Kirov's there, so slow, but if left alone for too long, as you can see, they can indeed level entire towns, entire bases, as it is doing right here, right now, destroying everything in this path. Looks like it's going to be inevitable, that's such a long word. Showtime will inevitably lose, more than likely. That Kirov does go down eventually, but on top of the last remaining war factory, leaving it with just 1 red health, allowing Showtime to repair it. Now 3 split rhinos remaining up the top. It is a grim day for Showtime. Looks like he's making his last push. And how do I know that, or why do I think that? Because 9 times out of 10, when a player puts his miners at the front line, it is indeed their last push, their last attempt at a comeback. Their final act of desperation. But Scenegirl, as you can see, denies him of that by destroying the bridge, stopping his army from crossing it. She can now, if she wants, she can just camp for a while. It'll make the game a little boring, but if she wanted to, just to maximize her chance of winning. Oh, and by the way, just to add insult to injury, Desolates melts Showtime's conscripts, just about all of his remaining conscripts. And as I was saying, she can, if she wanted to, she can camp right now, maybe block off Showtime a little bit more, and just to maximize her chance of winning, amass more rhinos, and inevitably win the game. But no, she's not going to do that. She's going to take on Showtime right here, right now. I think her war miners are coming up a little too late, or maybe not, maybe just on time. There we go. Here we go. Possibly the final tank battle. Who's going to win? Looks like Scenegirl, although she has 5 more rhinos down below, I think she should have regrouped her entire army of rhinos first before engaging with Showtime, but a little too late. Now Showtime is, both armies are in the middle of this tank battle. Showtime pushes forward, and so does Scenegirl, backing up a little bit, but with the help of her rhinos in the mix. Oh, not rhinos, war miners in the mix. She should definitely do pretty well. Maybe not, I'm not sure. It's hard to count how many tanks each player has, if there are more blue tanks or orange tanks. We shall soon find out, though. Okay, now the conscripts are trying to join the tank battle, but by the time they get there, I think the tank battle is over. It looks like Showtime has pulled it off. He has pulled off a comeback, a little bit of a comeback. No, excuse me, quite a big comeback. He has a lot more blue rhinos in. Scenegirl has orange rhinos. He can probably now go ahead and finish off the match, finish off Scenegirl right here, right now. Forces her to sell that construction yard. Scenegirl now in panic mode, thinking, why did I not regroup my entire army of rhinos before engaging with Showtime? Why? She's probably banging her head on the keyboard. Well, there's no point worrying about the past now, or crying about the past now, because the past is the past. The past is in the past. All you can do is worry about the future, maybe prevent this from happening again, or stop Showtime from finishing you off. Scenegirl, she finally does make enough rhinos to fend off Showtime, but at such a huge cost. She has lost so much. As you just seen, just with one mistake, one big mistake, the tides can indeed turn quite quickly. But it was such a great comeback for Showtime, but sadly he fell a little short at the end, and now to add more insult to injury, gets desolated and loses more tanks, and his tanks are now even weaker once again. But nonetheless, still a great comeback. Now Scenegirl is furious. She'll want to make her own comeback right here, right now. But as I was saying, Showtime, I don't think, Showtime doesn't have War Miner remaining at all, and neither does Scenegirl. I was just gonna say that maybe I was gonna suggest that maybe she can camp, as I was saying before, and build up her army back up again, just to maximize her chances of winning. Although she can probably take the win right here, right now. But if she camps a little bit, she can probably have a better chance of winning, which is probably what she's gonna do. I don't know. We shall soon find out. She's selling everything that she can And is she gonna have enough money for a war miner? Yes, she does. Okay, Scenegirl, time to camp. Just a little bit, 2-3 minutes. I would anyway. It'll make the game really boring, but me, I like to win. So even if it means the game will be just that little bit less fun, I would do that. I would camp just to maximize my chance of winning. But no, she's not going to do that. Looks like she's going to try and end it right now. At the top right hand of Montana DMZ is where it looks like the final battle will occur. Showtime with 1, 2, 3 structures remaining for Scenegirl to destroy and end the match. And now she just destroyed the last. Sorry, no. There are 2 garrison structures by Showtime, 2 heavily garrisoned structures by Showtime, and they are guarding or helping guard his structures there. As you can see, Showtime with 2, 4, 6 rhinos, and Scenegirl clearly with a lot more rhinos. Now going to work on the conscripts and everything else in their path. And now they're attacking the tech airport. Kablooey! Destroys the tech airport, stopping Showtime's everlasting supply of paradrops, which was a definite bonus for Scenegirl. Oh, I do stand corrected. There is one more set of paradrops on the way down, about to be deployed. Showtime must have clicked that paradrop button just before that tech airport got destroyed, but I'm not sure if they can do any damage whatsoever, any help at all, because as you can see, they're landing smack bang in the middle of that toxic waste. I can't believe I almost lost that, says Scenegirl. I can't believe I almost lost that. Neither can we, Scenegirl. Neither can we. Alright, how's she gonna end it? How? Right, as you can see, she is making more rhinos, one by one, slowly. That rhino will go down and be used as a distraction as the main tank group goes for the final remaining depot, the last remaining structure. But as you can see, between those 2 heavily garrisoned structures, it is going to be a really difficult task for Scenegirl. And if Showtime could see Scenegirl's health bars, I think he would attack her right now, because I think all of his tanks have been repaired, but Scenegirl's tanks are really heavily damaged, which is definitely not a good thing if Showtime does decide to attack her. Oh, hello! It's an elite rhino. Showtime has come up somehow, managed to make an elite rhino, or get one of his rhinos promoted to be an elite rhino. Elite rhinos are indeed a lot faster and a lot stronger, as you can see, as you probably noticed, as it was attacking that refinery. Wow! There you go. He just pulled off an amazing comeback. What an amazing comeback by Showtime indeed. Not to mention an unexpected comeback. I don't think I have ever seen such a comeback quite like that in the history of Red Alert 2. Well done indeed to Showtime. That elite rhino was definitely the hero of that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I definitely did. Hopefully I can find more games like that. Wow. I'm going to say it again. Wow. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and look out for more videos. Viewers, till next time, mahalo!